there, I'm Barbie Van Horn with Finding Fine Chocolate, and tonight we are going to review 4 different chocolate bars, all by the Kallari line of chocolate, and it's their Sacha line. Now, I love Kallari chocolate, but recently I came across their Sacha line, which is new to me. And one of the reasons I love Kallari so much is not just because of the flavor and the texture of the bars, but because of the story behind Kallari. Kallari is a co-op of over 800 Quechua families in the Ecuadorian rainforest, and that co-op has been able to help them raise the prices on their cocoa because it is high quality cocoa, so they should be paid great prices for that cocoa, and that makes a sustainable income for them. In addition to that, it's saving the rainforest because they don't have to sell their land off for oil or other resources that can be found there. So it's a great story. Go to kallari.com. I'll put that on the blog so you can find that website and then try some of their chocolate. But tonight I'm going to try 4 of their chocolates, and I'm going to tell you what I think as I go along. So we're going to start off with their 70%. This is all Ecuadorian chocolate because Kallari is in Ecuador, and their 70% is called Sisa's Secret. Now, Sisa means in Quechua, which is the people that make these bars, means floral. And that's to represent the floral and fruity flavors found in the 70% bar. Now, I'm going to give it a try. I've already cut it up. It comes wrapped in this beautiful packaging, and it comes wrapped in nice wax paper. So I'm going to try a little tiny bit so it melts quickly, and I can give you some good flavor notes quickly. Definitely get the floral coming through. A little bit of fruity, almost, it's a light fruit. It's a kind of a, maybe a banana-y a little bit, maybe a little bit of melon type flavor coming through. And this chocolate to me is a very light dark chocolate. So somebody who really likes milk chocolate would probably like this bar quite a bit. The floral is just wonderful in that. And even though this is all stone ground, this is all handmade by the Quechua people, these bars are not made by machine at all, which actually makes them even more special. These are definitely artisan-made chocolate bars. So definitely recommend the 70%. Now we're going to move on to the 75%, which is called Roberto's Recipe. It's a 75% bar, and it says our 75% recipe has a rich cacao flavor. It's recommended by chocolatier Robert Steinberg. So I'm going to give this one a try. Again, very small pieces here because I want to make sure it melts quickly. Definitely darker. Definitely darker. I'm going to need a little bit more of this bar to taste it appropriately. But I'm getting some rich chocolatey flavor. This is more typical. I'm not getting a lot of floral or fruity. A little bit of vanilla through there. But a good solid 75% bar, I would say. It's not a super dark chocolate flavor, but very good flavor. Very good chocolate flavor. Now we're going to move on to the 85%, which is called Diego's Decadence. Now, this is our most concentrated bar, so this is the highest percentage they're going to go, is 85%. Was named after coordinator Diego Greffa for his strong leadership. Now, I wonder if Diego is related to Felipe Greffa, who I met at Chocolopolis just a few weeks ago when they came through. He's touring with Kallari to promote their bars, and he's actually one of the chocolate farmers. It's great to get into the chocolate world and meet the actual cacao farmers. And if you haven't seen that part of my blog post, check that out. So this 85%, let's give it a try. Very strong bar, they say. Again, all Ecuadorian. Pretty good. Vanilla. Definitely getting a hit of vanilla. Now, after the vanilla, it comes back to a little astringent kind of fruity flavor. And then I'm getting almost a berry-ish with a little floral thrown in. So I'm getting more floral flavors, more fruity astringents from this bar than I did from the 75% bar, which is really interesting. Very strong finish with cacao. Almost kind of dry. Very nice bar. If you're into dark chocolate, this one's going to be a really good one. If you're taking pieces a little bit bigger than the ones I'm taking, you're going to notice a little bit of texture. Now the last bar I have tonight, which is not the last bar in their line, but the last bar that I have tonight here is Nina's Nuance. And they call it that because Nina means fire in the Quechua language. And this is a hot chili and cinnamon bar. So it's 72% chocolate. Let's see how this hot chili and cinnamon does. I'm going to take a really small piece of this because I'm not sure how spicy it's going to be. Cinnamon. Cinnamon hits you first. And it's a pretty hot cinnamon. It starts to remind you of like a red hot. And then the chocolate comes in. Oh, and now the chili. Getting the chili at the end. The chili's kind of burning top of the mouth, top of the roof of the mouth. But it's a nice chili flavor. It's not too hot or spicy. I could eat this bar. And I'm not a real spicy person. But this is a good bar. And then the aftertaste, definitely chocolate blended with the chili. The cinnamon's pretty much gone by the end, but definitely a good bar. So that was this one. I have resources for where to find the bars on the website, findingfinechocolate.com. So if you want to find bars, let me know. Now they have one other bar in this line, this handmade Sacha line of bars, and that's their ginger with salt bar. I don't have that here because the store was sold out, but I did have a taste of it, just a little nibble of it, and it's actually a very nice bar. If you like ginger, that's going to be a really good bar for you. So that's it for today. Join me next time for a pairing or a tasting or questions or even a recipe about chocolate on findingfinechocolate.com.